Now this is an asset account. Cash is a type of asset that you have. When we increase an asset account, it's called debiting an asset account. When we decrease an asset account, it's called crediting an asset account. On the liability side, this is a mirror image. A credit will increase a liability account, and a debit will decrease a liability account. But cash is an asset account. Cash is something a business can have. So what we have here is we have posted journal entries from a journal into a T account. Those are dates on the left-hand side. 120, 126, 131 are all dates. And on the left-hand side, 121, 122, 127, 131, 131, those are dates as well. So what this looks like is that we had $80,000 of cash come in because it's listed on the left-hand side here. So we are increasing our cash account. When you increase an asset account, it's called debiting that. So the way that I would say this in accounting language is that on the 20th of January, I debited the cash account for $80,000. What's the next date we have to deal with? It's 121. And that's on the right side of the account. So on 121, we had a decrease of $52,000 worth of that cash. So maybe on 120, we got a big customer payment, and on 121, we went and bought a bunch of materials with it. Because we are increasing the right side of this account, it's called crediting it because it is an asset account. Remember, increases are called debits for an asset account, and decreases are called credits for an asset account. You're going to want to write that down and have that in front of you whenever you're working through any of these because it's easy to forget. It's counterintuitive. So just keep working our way on down. So what happened on 120? We increased it by 80,000. 121, we decreased it by 52. Next transaction's 122, we decreased it again or credited it by another $6,000 cash. What's the next transaction? 126, we debited for $600, increased it. 127, we credited it for $6,800. And then 131, we both debited it for $2,200 and then credited it for $200 and $1,200. So on balance for this month, if you sum total all of these, 80,000 minus 52,000 minus 6,000 plus 600 minus 6,800 plus 2,200 plus 200 plus 1,200, you end up with a positive balance. That is, the cash account is higher at the end of the month than it was at the beginning of the month. So what we have here is a debit balance in the cash account on 131, and it's the difference between the debit and credit entries.